Alan Ercolini's 14-year-old son ordered this box of weapons online from Amazon.
The BB gun, the throwing knives, and this hunting knife.
His father found out when he came home from lunch and found the package waiting. Even though the website says you're supposed to have parents' permission or be over the age of 18, there is no age verification.
So I would think Amazon has more of a duty to do the right thing on behalf of the consumer, especially in light of what's going on right now with all the school shootings.
Amazon sold Ercolini's son the BB gun and knives through an account his son set up with a gift card. In California, though, it's illegal for any retailer to sell a child a BB gun. But the site's terms and conditions assume the person ordering is over 18.
It is outrageous to see that a 14-year-old was able to purchase weapons online.
Monterey Park Assemblyman Ed Chow saw our story and says a bill he's already introduced could help prevent kids from simply applying for an account online.
The way that the bill is written is it focuses on social media application. So anything or services that would require a password would fall under the ambit of this law.
It's a real crisis moment for internet companies and the role of any parent who cares about the lives of their children.
Ed Howard with the University of San Diego School of Law's Child Advocacy Institute says that allowing kids access this easily should never happen. The Institute is backing Chow's legislation.
It's preposterous. The idea that in fine print boilerplate terms and conditions, you would assume that a child is going to scurry and ask mom and dad for their consent.
Over the past week, we reached out repeatedly to Amazon to get their side of the story. Late today, we finally heard back from a company spokesperson, but they haven't answered any of our questions. Amazon does flag products that can't be sold at all in certain states, but we couldn't find any request for an age or an additional step asking to verify your age to make the purchase on Amazon's site.
Technology companies appear to have given up entirely, even any pretext of reaching out to parents to allow them to raise their children in the modern era. It's unethical, it's wrong, and as your story underscores, it's dangerous.
Assemblymember Chow says if he has to change language in his bill in the future to apply to online retailers, he's willing to do that to protect parents and kids. And we also reached out to the Attorney General's office since it is illegal to sell weapons to a child in California. Since the California Attorney General's office said they were looking into it they told us that today. Chow's bill was just introduced. He says so far he has bipartisan support.